Being under Muzan's command is one of the most unique features of this manga. Possessing extremely terrible power, they are so dominant that even the pillars in the Demon Hunter organization cannot win without having to sacrifice more or less. However, before becoming bloodthirsty demons, they were also human. And every story about the past of the supreme demons makes many people feel sad. Therefore, before they died, they seem to have shed their evil appearance and returned to their true selves. Today, let's review the past as well as the sad last words of the Upper Huyan demons before they died. First, let's talk about the most profound one, Kokushibo. When he was still a human, the most profound one was named Michikatsu Sugikuni, a swordsman and also the ancestor of Tokido Muichiru. However, he left the righteous path because he always craved strength and wanted to surpass his younger brother, the legendary swordsman Yorichi. Before he died, Kokushibo left his last words with a question. What was I born into this world for? Please tell me, Sugikuni Yorichi. It can be seen that his whole life always revolved around work. Following his younger brother, although he was a talented swordsman, Kokushibo himself was always in a state of disorientation. He was always jealous and could not find a path for himself, leading to the same outcome. Today. Next is the upper mystical Douma. When he was still human because of his beautiful rainbow-colored eyes, Douma was seen by his parents and everyone as a messenger of the gods. Therefore, he had an unhappy childhood when his parents forced him to worship him as the leader of the Eternal Paradise sect. Not only that, he had to go through tragedy when his mother stabbed her husband to death because he had illicit relationships with female followers, then she committed suicide before her eyes. Despite the series of events that happened before him, Douma no longer had painful emotions, he only felt uncomfortable and disgusted by the smell of blood. When he was 20 years old, he met Muzan Kibutsuji, who turned him into a demon. And from then on, Douma lived under the guise of a fake demon, always trying to learn how to imitate human emotions. And before disappearing, Douma said, even though I don't have a heart, I feel like it's pounding. Perhaps, only now can a demon with an empty heart like Douma feel what is called true emotions. Finally, Akaza. As a human, Akaza was named Hakuji and was a kind but stubborn person. He was born and raised in the slums with a sick father who had to pickpocket to make a living. After he was arrested, his father hanged himself, causing his life to gradually fall into tragedy. Fortunately, he later met Keizo and his daughter Koyuki, two people who saved his life from dark days. But once again tragedy occurred when both of them died from being poisoned by the dojo's opponents. Enraged, Hakuji killed them all and this incident attracted Muzan's attention. He turned him into a demon and from then on Akaza fell into a state of forgetting his reason for living. It wasn't until Tanjiro successfully cut off his head that Thuongtam was able to regain consciousness. At this moment, he felt that his whole life was so meaningless when he had to fight for more than a decade for nothing. At the last minute of his life, Akaza decided to start a new life. He said, "Father, teacher. Koyuki-san, I'm back." Although they are evil demons, in the end, before leaving the world, the supernaturals have found themselves and awakened the human personality deep within their evil bodies.